we're starting to see that without a well-funded and well-oiled propaganda machine and cancel culture enforcers, the party doesn't have the power, the discipline, or the narratives they need to survive. Trump's election has shattered that machine into a million pieces, and we have no idea how long it's going to take for them to put it back together. Incoming White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. How you doing, Karoline?
Doing great, Jesse. In fact, we couldn't be better. We couldn't be more pleased with the way things have gone on Capitol Hill here in Washington, D.C. the last 2 days.
So the strategy seems to have been get all the Republican senators on board, have all these nominees be very well prepared, and just let it all play out. It seems to be going almost perfectly. Do you see any downside at all yet?
No, not yet. If we've learned anything in the past 48 hours, it's that the Democrats have not yet found a cure to Trump derangement syndrome, and their party is still in complete disarray. If you listen to their line of questioning, they are not interested in solutions to the problems that the American people are facing. They are not interested in the qualifications of these highly qualified nominees that President Trump has put before them. No, they're still asking about January 6th and the 2020 election results. And when they ask those questions, they're not even interested in the answer from these nominees. They just roll over them. Pete Hegseth knocked it out of the park yesterday. Pam Bondi, Senator Rubio, Ratcliffe, they were all fantastic today. And we expect that all of these nominees need to be swiftly confirmed. Senate Republicans are on board, and even some Democrats, too. I think you will see, Jesse, will come out of the woodwork and support these highly qualified and brilliant picks by President Trump.
Good. I hope so. I'd be a little shocked if a lot of Democrats did, but I expect some too. You know, you're right about Pam Bondi. I didn't hear anybody ask about drug trafficking, fentanyl trafficking. I didn't hear anybody ask about white-collar fraud, espionage. It was all about BS that they talk about on MSNBC.
It was about the weaponization of government, which is so ironic because it's the Democrats who have weaponized the government and weaponized the Department of Justice against President Trump over the past 4 years. Pam Bondi is brilliant. She's exceptionally qualified. She served as a prosecutor for the third largest state in this country her entire career, and that's why President Trump picked her to be his attorney general, and that's why she came out unscathed from that hearing today. We're very proud of her.
All right. Well, we have Tulsi, RFK Jr., so it could change. It could be a little more controversial, but we'll see how it shakes out maybe in the weeks ahead. Thank you so much, Karoline. We'll see you with the balls.
Good to see you, Jesse.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.